Duality. She was a modest shadow in the daylight. Moving easily among the crowds, her life seemed calm and orderly. Get up, be pleasant enough at work, be somewhat social, and then go home. Everything she did under the sun screamed standard, regular, ordinary. Exactly how she wanted it. As she drove now, the sun was settling beneath the horizon. Dusk, like the smile on her face, began to creep in. Nighttime was when she let herself be free. All the baggage she tried so hard to conceal could be laid to rest a while. All the disappointments, mistakes were left behind. The facade she put up during the day had been carefully cultivated over time. Just enough quirks to be memorable, but not so unique people really wanted to stay close by long term. She preferred sequels to original movies, thought Bowie's Never Let Me Down was an underrated gem, and drank gin with only seltzer as her drink of choice. One day, perhaps, she'd settle down and fully let someone in, but now her life had the simplicity she craved, and the perfect cover for her deeds. Pulling her car into a neighborhood she'd scouted a few nights earlier, she carefully surveyed the houses. Most were the decadent kind, both boasting the amount of wealth of the owner, yet still not paranoid enough for private gates or fences. This was the highlight of her month, each and every time. All the plotting and scouting, the planning and dry runs, it made the ennui that set in during every day vanish in one decisive act. She wasn't even sure where she'd gotten the nerve originally, as she dreaded confrontation and was not usually a big risk taker. Yet here she was. Her target was obvious, too. The one house with no visible signs of security or cars in the driveway. An old pro at this point, the entire venture took less than 10 minutes. A simple smash and grab. She was never interested in value, just the sheer audacity itself. That was the thrill she craved. Sometimes it was jewelry, sometimes cash, sometimes just whatever odd knick-knack caught her eye. She was back driving in her car with her bounty before midnight had even struck. Answering phones the next morning, she put back on her mask once more, keeping her little secret hidden in plain sight.